Hello, beautiful people. Joyful vibes here, and it is time for another tarot reading. It is Pisces season, and this reading is for my Geminis. Oh, my poets, my air sign. They can see both sides of the spectrum, like one side extreme and the other side extreme, and everything in between. But with that being said, they are the poets. They are the creatives because they can see outside of their own perspective. So often they can create things that are related to people. And I love that about my Gemini. So as the Pisces season goes on, it is a good time for reflection, external and internal. So not only how we impact ourselves, but how we impact others as we move forward into the next quarter of the year. So let's go forward, Gemini. I like to shuffle this deck 2 times real quick for my Geminis. And get started. I'm gonna cut the deck in half for the Gemini. The bottom of the deck card off to the side. Let's get started. So how do you feel about yourself right now, Gemini? What's going on? Ooh, the Hermit. As of right now, you feel like it's really good to just remove yourself from society. You know, deactivate that Instagram for a little while. Take a break from Facebook. Close that computer. Go on a trip. Go on vacation. Take some PTO. You need a personal day. You may need a personal week. But right now, you're in a place where you know what is best for you right now is to take some time to isolate yourself. Be your most true, authentic self within that isolation and grow from it and mature from it and heal from it. It's a positive isolation. You're not being forced in a hole. Like you're not going to jail or something. It's about being able to make decisions and realign yourself without any external forces planting seeds of doubt or negativity within you. And that's where you are right now, Gemini. You're in a space right now where you need to be alone. So what do you desire? Once again, this card is coming up a lot in these readings this month. What you desire is very similar to my Pisces, and that's the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is about celebration. Celebration with your family and your friends for like a marriage or a camaraderie, a birth. It's going to be something big. It's going to be something like worth celebrating. And it's an accomplishment, and it's something that you will be able to share with your family specifically because it is the number 4. The 4 is about stability. You need 4 legs to make a solid foundation for a table. So that's what you desire right now. You desire to to celebrate your accomplishments and your love and your relationships with your peoples. And that's beautiful, and I wish you all the best. Now, what do you fear, Gemini? What's going on? You want, this side of the spectrum, happy family, marriage, whatnot. What do you fear? What's on the other side of the spectrum for my Geminis? What is causing some anguish? What's going on right now is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands symbolizes like you've come a very long way. You've worked hard, you've been making moves, you've been doing a lot of stuff. And the 9 symbolizes that your process is not finished yet. You are not at the finish line just yet. You have some ways to go. However, you do have the necessary means to get there. Everything that you have been through from the past has gotten you to this phase, and you will be able to get past these barriers. These barriers are not impossible to cross, but you will have to be cautious as you go towards this next phase of life. And with the 9 of Wands in the shadow, because it is a fear, it means you need to open up and trust people more. Like these boundaries that are put up, you've been putting them there, but it's also blocking some of your blessings because you may also feel kind of trapped by these boundaries. So there's healthy boundaries and there's unhealthy boundaries. And as of right now, a lot of these boundaries may be because you're utilizing old belief systems. And it's good to protect yourself. It's good to be wise and learn from mistakes of the past, but also to be open and optimistic enough to allow goodness to come back into your life, even if it may follow a similar path to something that has gone left. You have to have faith. History may repeat itself, but not necessarily will. Truth can be stranger than fiction, and you need to be able to open up. So what's working in your favor, Gemini? I know that got a little heavy there, but what's working in your favor? Let's see. What's working in your favor is the Ten of Pentacles. It's longevity, it's generational wealth, it's being able to share things that you have established with your partner and your children, and you're able to share them with your parents, your grandparents, the dog, the kids, with loyalty. It's levels to this, and that's what's going in your favor right now, is that the path that you are on right now, the thing that you know you're isolating yourself for, it's worth it. And there's a lot of material and generational benefits to this whole process right now. So what's working in your favor is that whatever you're doing right now, it's to better not only yourself, but your whole family. Generations back, generations forward. Things are working out in your favor. Trust it, Gemini. But what's working against you right now? What's working against the Gemini? What's working against the Gemini right now is the Knight of Swords. The Swords is about words. It's about movement. It's about speaking more than you're doing. You're talking a lot of good game, Gemini. Like I said before, y'all are very good with your words. You are the poets. But your words ain't adding up to your action. This is in the shadow. This is the negative. Your words and your actions are not adding up, because the Knight is about making moves and the Swords is about your word. And you're not really being a person of your word right now, Gemini. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person, but maybe you are committing yourself to too many things, promising things, making promises you can't keep, overpiling your schedule, knowing that there's only 24 hours in a day and you're not calculating how those hours are being used, or you're not using them properly. But either way, my Geminis, mind your words. Take your time. See how long, don't overcommit yourself, because that can make you seem disingenuous. So, ooh-wee, my Gemini, please slow down with your words, slow down with your actions. Take it back for a moment. Things are working out in your favor. Just, don't say things you don't mean. Don't make plans you can't commit to. So think about what you're saying means and what that consequences could entail, and how other people are affected by what you say you gonna do and what you don't do. Think about it. So what's the outcome? Woo! Yes! The Ten of Cups. So many tens. So yes, for this completion. The Ten of Cups is about happiness on generational levels. Having your cups open to receive. And it's about, involving your families. There's a lot of community here and love. It's about divine connections, opening up and expansion. It's wholeness involved with this. And the water is about communication. The water is about emotion, and the 10 is always about completion. So you have gone through whatever pain, you're realigning yourself and you're isolating yourself, for healing purposes, but like the outcome is showing you that it's gonna work out. You're going to have that healing. It's not a 9. It's no more, extra things you got to do to get there. It's a 10. It is done. It is complete. What you are seeking is what you are receiving. So please be open to receive them. Don't block your blessings. And what the bottom card says is 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is about utilizing your support system, knowing that you can't do this alone. This is physical. This is real life stuff. This is tangible. It's the Pentacles card. It's the physical aspect of things. And what you are working towards will require you to receive help. So you have to also acknowledge that you may need it. You may also acknowledge that people are offering it, and you must acknowledge that you need to accept it, and accept it without guilt, because there are people here to help you, and they want to help you. And honestly, you need them. You may need guidance, you may need structure, you may need somebody to just be there to support you. So please take that into account, my Gemini. With the Three of Pentacles, at the end of the day, you will need to work with others to accomplish a common goal. So, go ahead and take this time away to close out from other people, regroup, see what values you have within yourself and what you can provide to these projects that you'll be working with others. Because we understand that you desire to have all your friends and family around and celebrate, accomplishments, marriage, connections, and being a community and a village. But you gotta remember that, everything you've been through so far can block you. You can create boundaries so tall, walls so thick that you could be blocking your blessings. So that's not working in your favor. You got to slow down and realize that you got people. You got people that support you, and you got the people who are there for you. And it's a completion to that one. They're there for life. That lifelong commitment, that marriage, and that love that you're looking for, you already have it. So be mindful with your words. Say what you mean what you say. Watch your words. Somebody might take you seriously if if you're saying a bunch of hot air. Someone may take you seriously. Be careful what you talk about, because the love is there, the completion is there. What you are manifesting, especially when it comes to me, this seems like something to do with love life. It's worth it. And just know that it's okay once in a while to get some outside help. People want to support you. People love you. And for this situation, you may need, your village to help you get from one phase to another, and that's okay. So I hope this helped. And in the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. Joyful vibes. Until we see each other again, please be good to yourself. Be good to others. I love you. Mwah. Peace. This video was brought to you by Joyful Vibes. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.